Hillary Clinton, she recently was interviewed and said that the election, hear this folks, was stolen from her. We have this clip. Let's hear it.
I think it's also critical to understand that, as I've been telling candidates who have come to see me, you can run the best campaign, you can even become the nominee, and you can have the election stolen from you.
There were all of her supporters just like, yay, it was stolen.
Give me a break.
I mean, here's the takeaway that I have from this. Here is one of the most famous people in the United States basically engaging in rhetoric that is so dangerous because she's saying our elections are not free and they're not fair. And that could actually cause social unrest because people could start to believe that. And I think many of her folks already do believe that. She lost. Mm-hmm. She lost because she's a bad candidate, but she's still out there. Guys, what do you think?
Words have meaning.
They do.
And with social media now, anti-vaxxers are now getting more prominence. We got flat earthers now that believe it was celebrity prominence. You're like, what's going on here? What happened to actual rational facts?
Flat earthers?
There are flat earthers.
There's a documentary on Netflix now because of it, because it got so popular. Apparently, Shaq's a flat earther.
Squirrel.
Good timing.
No. I mean, honestly, I think it might not be a bad idea to let her continue to say these things because the more they say it, I think it shows how stuck in that thinking they are. And if she is the voice of the party moving forward, which I know Democrats are fighting for her not to be, the progressives at least, but if she can perpetuate that myth more and more, I think they're going to get blindsided again come 2020 when they upset the base that voted Trump in 2016.
And she only can blame herself because she set the stage. She was Secretary of State for most of President Obama's presidency, so...
Exactly. I mean, the thing is why don't we have voter ID? I mean, if she's really concerned that the election was stolen from her, then let's have photo voter ID nationwide so that you have to prove that you're a citizen of the United States and you have to prove where you actually live so you vote where you're supposed to be voting. I mean, but they never want to talk about that. They just want to say it was stolen, but there are no details to follow that, right?
It was stolen from them, she's implying from Trump, yet they took more actions, not only to stop Trump, but she took more actions to prevent Bernie Sanders from being the nominee than Trump ever did. Yeah, so it's like,
that's
who was the election stolen?
Point,
yeah, it is.
Yeah,
and she also pandered on racial lines, too.
Yeah, I mean, that's a brilliant point, Andrew. I mean, because really, she changed, she basically created rules in the Democratic Party that made it impossible for Bernie Sanders to win. Mm-hmm. So it was the primary was stolen from him. Yeah. But I've never heard him complain.
And a lot of Democrats don't forget actually a lot of millennials. I know a lot of millennials are the
they
Bernie
love
supporters.
Bernie Sanders.
And Sanders and Biden are the top polling candidates right now, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think so.
Absolutely.
Obviously, that's the two Democratic generations right there.
Old white men. Who would have thought that was going to be a thing?
Everyone.
Hey everybody, this is Mark Fisher with Mark and the Millennials. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.